beauty of marriage after this message of frustration, having recorded the most influential moment in time through voice. As this recording once started to go live, failed error before I allowed myself to copy the moment. It was lost. Just like ourselves when we forget where we're going. Marriages are great. They have their place in this world. Are they for everyone? Not exactly. And why is that? Because not everyone knows how to handle them. It's not because they don't know how to handle them, they just haven't been given lessons. And what it means to be such a thing. And of course, some of us do not necessarily need those lessons because we naturally live them day to day. It's just like having that extra boulder tied to one's knee or ankle, depending on how erotic one wants to be. And exploring a new chemistry, a new expression, a new moment with another. It is that moment which brings us closer and closer and closer until we literally can't get any closer through the physical limitations of one's body. Of course, there's always some nano packets of pockets that may be scattered about our bodies, but in this moment in time, those nano packets will not be visible to the naked eye. Marriage is an expression of who we are. Through the eyes of another, through reflections. Because we are now the reflections of that in which we been united with. And in some cases, it just happens just the day of, and like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Want to get married? Why not? Fuck it. Let's do it. All right, done. Sometimes it happens like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just remember that you are all love. We are all love. And this is the true holistic way of self-diagnostics, is to check in with self. Feel a while. Feel What expression of love are we holding back from ourselves? Reflect out on what expression of love are we holding back towards someone else. And we then ask ourselves, does it feel organic to do such a thing? Does it feel organic to restrict that part of ourselves from being expressed in our highest magnitude of expression? We continue to ask ourselves, why are we holding back? What is the driving force behind restriction? Our restriction to be within our expressions of we. As we unite for all to see the beauty within me and you see, this is we. I do me. You love we. You do see. I know you. You are me. Our expression of what we are doing for ourselves will never be the same unless we give ourselves that permission to behave freely, behave openly. What happens when we give ourselves 15 minutes of time to openly express the magnitude of one's expression in a free and expressive way? What does that feel like to say, hey, hey, say, hey? What does it feel like to say hey and mean it in a way in which we don't often get to say, hey, how you doing, friend? How often do we hold back our, hey, what's up? How you doing? What? Shouty? How many times do we get to express those moments freely within a marriage. And if you feel that it is not a situation, not a problem, not a thing for you and your spouse, otherwise house of expression, then congratulations. You are the biggest winner. Where is this memory card? The story in my life is moving data from one place to another, which happens when everything we do is for you. Marriage is an expression. It is an expression of gratitude. That at times puts us in a mood to be. We see these notes. Be, see, love, creation, expression, motivation, temptation. It's in the computer the whole time. Memory cards. They hide from the eye. Now we will continue to express our moment. There's something we're holding on to. We just need to figure out what that is and why such a thing is true. Unless it's not. This communication is the expression of what it sounds like to express the life of one Sterney, married individual, twice, a long-distance child relationship, military, 13 years, to experience so much of so much of letting go. And when the person thinks that letting go and wanting to let go of everything is over, he lets go of the one who he thought was the one. Marriage without words can happen. And there's so much more within this life of mystery between the individuals. Here at the Rose Show, this are the tales and stories in which we want to share with you, because it will get deeper as we do. Become a patron of the Rose Show Network and allow these creations to be more for you. www.theroseshow.net. Thank you.